This was a beetle that had come to life. It suddenly opened its eyes and saw its companions crushed into pancakes. Startled, it immediately sprayed, hitting the used car dealer Tom right in the face. The employees, seeing this, urged Tom not to be angry, as the car just had that nature. Tom, though, silently decided to scrap the car himself. Next, the beetle splattered oil on Tom's new shoes, making Tom furious. He decided to dismantle the car. However, the beetle refused to budge, stubbornly holding onto the door columns. Tom used all his strength, but the car didn't move an inch. Before Tom could react, the beetle revved its engine and dragged him 200 meters. Just as it seemed like the beetle was about to escape, its rear tire exploded and the car stopped suddenly. At that moment, Amy came over to check out a junk car for practice. The beetle, eager to impress her, revved its engine but got stuck due to missing 2 wheels. It honked desperately, catching Amy's attention. However, Amy wasn't interested in the beetle and instead chose the nearby Little Green. The beetle deflated with disappointment. Eventually, it was hoisted by a tow truck, but in a last-ditch effort, it landed on top of Little Green, and Amy had no choice but to pick it. After some bargaining, Amy bought the beetle for 75 yuan, installed 2 new tires, and got in. As soon as she inserted the key, the beetle started up automatically, its smart driving system comparable to the latest models. Though it was impressive, Amy was startled, thinking there might be something wrong with the car. She decided to take it to her friend's repair shop. At the repair shop, the beetle almost ran over the mechanic, Mike. Mike decided to check the car himself and was surprised to find the beetle hopping like a bunny. He was amazed when he discovered the suspension was faulty. To everyone's shock, the beetle raised its front end and surged forward on its 2 front wheels, impressing onlookers with its stunt driving. The beetle forced Amy and Mike to a racing venue to prove its worth. Amy, not wanting a car that was uncontrollable, decided to leave. The beetle honked desperately to stop her. Amy paused, opened the engine cover, and unplugged the horn, only to be splattered with oil. Later, Mike found a racing suit in the car, and everything unfolded as the beetle had planned. Amy reluctantly changed into the suit while Mike tried to sneak a peek. The beetle quickly locked the door to prevent him from looking. When Amy came out in her racing suit, she accidentally bumped into the racing champion, Sandler. He mistook her for a fan and signed her helmet. The beetle, hearing this, became enraged and decided to teach him a lesson.